If you're feeling stuck, one thing that I like to walk agents through is this motivational interview. Agents will start to feel like they don't understand why they're waking up every day. Man, why am I doing all these transactions? Why is it so important that I sell more houses? So the first thing that you're going to do is on a piece of paper, you're just going to draw 4 quadrants. And the key here is we want you to self-reflect on what do you want your finances to look like 5 years from today? What do you want your career to look like 5 years from today? Now, I know you might be saying, well, I'm running a real estate business. Yes, but what do you want to be doing for that real estate business? And then I want you to pick 2 areas that you want to make sure you have heavy focus on the next 5 years. Faith, family, spiritual, health, lifestyle. It's anything that you just want to make sure that you are working towards every single day. When you get to the first box, I want you to think about how much money do I make per year 5 years from now? How much money do you have in retirement funds? If you invest in real estate, how many doors do you want to have in your portfolio? If you have kids, do you need to have college savings? Anything that's financially related and you have a goal around or want to have a goal around, put it in this box. I don't care how big it is. Just write it down. Dream with me. Your career doesn't have to be a title. I want you to think about, what does it feel like? What activities are you doing? How many hours a week are you working? Who are you working with? When I say who, it doesn't necessarily have to have names attached, but what kind of team are you around? Do you have a team of your own? Or are you just looking to make sure that you're in proximity of a certain type of culture? What gives you energy? What takes away energy? If you like to teach, if you like to coach, if you don't like to teach, write down what your ideal career will look like 5 years from today. And then I want you to pick your 2 things here. I want to write health as an example because that's an easy one that we can all relate to. Do you have a weight goal, an exercise goal? Maybe you're going to the gym, have a personal trainer. Maybe you lift weights and you want to have benchmarks for squats and pull-ups, and maybe it's you want to reduce medications. Anything that would help you feel like you have achieved your health goals 5 years from today. As you're going through this exercise, I want you to remember that you can accomplish a hell of a lot more in 5 years than you think. So we often overestimate what we can do in 1 year, but we severely underestimate what we can do in 5. So if it seems gregarious, write it down. And when you're done, I want you to think about, how would I feel if my life looked like this 5 years from today? And whatever words come to mind, I just want you to put it in the corner. Maybe I'd feel amazing, accomplished, successful. Whatever it is, write it down. And then your next step after this interview is to do 2 things. One, I want you to make sure that every week you're doing one small thing to help you get towards these quadrants. So maybe for health, it's just start eating healthier. Go to the gym once for 30 minutes. For your finance box, it's just meeting with a financial advisor. Something small, something doable. And when you're that intentional every single week, I promise you, you will get to these 4 boxes a lot quicker than you think. And then secondly, I want you to visit this every quarter. Use this as your clarity break tool to make sure that you are moving the needle. What's working? What's not working? What could you be refocusing on? Or did you realize, you know what? I actually don't care about the weight goal if I do all of these instead. Go ahead and cross it off. This isn't set in stone. It is a living document between you, yourself. If you practice this, I guarantee that you will become the best version of yourself and the person that you want to become in the next 5 years. If you would like me to walk through this exercise with you, I would love to be that person and that sounding board. Comment and let's get something on the schedule.